the whole weekend was sweet.
Nah, for real, it was stupid. Weekend was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
Hey
shit!
man, we back at it. Everything
Ain't
working,
working.
and we had to come back with another Larry Bird one, man. Another one.
And this was requested too. So.
This was requested. They said Larry be trash talking like crazy. So we gonna look at the video and see, you know what I'm saying, from all the previous greats or just regular players in NBA back in the 80s, telling us, letting us know
he was
how
Hamilton.
Larry, you know what I'm saying? Like how Larry
he was Hamilton. So.
He was.
And they say he had a mouthpiece on it. I would have. That's the segment for the whole show.
Nah, you would have to. Hey, we would have got around there, Larry, for real. Cause Larry, they say he was trash talking like crazy, like talking too crazy.
Your shoes untied. Tell us some shit like that though.
Yeah.
They see you know. Guess what?
Hey man, let's get into it though. Larry Bird, let's see what they talk about.
Let's get it.
You got embarrassed.
I always tell this story about Larry Bird. I remember him, he was cursing under his breath. And I asked him, I said, Larry, what's going on with you? He says, you guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about? He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful.
Wait, who's the white guy you put on it?
I can't remember who it was. I just started laughing. I had no comeback. He says, it's disrespectful when y'all put a white guy on me. And I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing in the middle of a game.
Larry Bird told Robert Reedy the other day that he should have stayed in preaching. That was funny. He had 50 points.
And you know, Larry Bird ain't never playing no great defense. He like sagging off a little bit. So he tell the guy, you can't shoot, but I'm not worrying about guard you. I said, man, shoot it in the face. Shoot it in the face.
Mark hit a three-pointer on Larry Bird and said, take a look at that. And Bird just came right back and hit three-pointers in a row and just basically said to him, when we all heard it, that you're out of your league.
Or he'd say, Danny, give me the ball, or DJ, give me the ball. I got this guy in the torture chamber down here. Why the guy was standing right there listening to him say it.
The baller went to Larry, and Isaiah was all out of whack. He had the ball at three-point range. He goes, hey, who's guarding me? Everybody looked around. He just stood there, held the ball, and Isaiah said, he ran out there and just shot it, three-pointer. Too late.
Was the originator of getting in your face and talking trash. And then you sit there and you go, this guy up in my face talking noise. He ain't that fast. He's slow. But he knew how to aggravate you, agitate you enough to get you out of your game.
I was guarding in my rookie year. He looked at me and he goes, you can't stop me. And I looked at him and I said, gosh, boy, you're so confident. He was confident. You're a rookie. You don't know anything. He proceeded to score like 10 straight points on me. The coach took me out the game. He walks by and he's laughing at me.
Larry Bird catches the ball in the corner. I take off running out at Larry Bird. And right when he's getting ready to shoot, I jump. And as I go by, him, he tells me, he says, fly, Bird. And I go right by him, and he shoots the ball. It's nothing but nylon.
Larry Bird was a pain in the neck. Anytime we had a chance to win, Larry Bird changed that.
Larry Bird.
Hold up. Cuz said pain in the neck is crazy. Bro, you a problem. The pain in the ass is one thing.
Yeah.
The pain in the neck.
He different.
That's it. Let's like that.
Larry ain't playing with them folks though. He get in your head now. Once he get in your head, it's a wrap.
Then what Charles Barkley yelled out? Oh, y'all got a white guy on me? That's what? He disrespecting the other white dude? Like, he ain't hooping for real.
Nah, for real.
Put one of these brothers on.
They had the trash men back in the day. They had trash men playing basketball. That's what they always be saying now. They be like the competition one, like garbage men.
They got trash men now. They got a pain in the neck audience. You see how I'm looking at the camera? Pain in the neck is wild.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Have you ever had a pain in your neck? Like you try to be out of work, that shit hurt.
Yeah, nah, for real. You can't move it. You got
crook. Yeah, pain in the neck is
hit different.
His own shot.
There was a certain confidence you had because, you know, if you ever got in trouble, give the ball to Larry and get out of his way. And he delivered.
The double team in Bird. Larry, fake, fall away.
Do you remember? Well, you had the Bird night.
I had the Bird night. That was a tough night, man. The biggest argument that night is, well, you only scored 6 on me.
But nobody was guarding Bird, were they?
Well, we were trying.
You were trying to.
No, but when a guy is literally coming up the court, calling his shots, and Bird talked a lot of trash.
And that's in New Orleans.
That's in New Orleans. In that game, we're on the free throw line, and he literally says, left side across the 3, and you're listening to him. That's a tough feeling.
But okay, so you guys got Antoine Carr and Cliff Livingston got fined by Fratello, I think,
and Eddie Johnson for celebrating Bird. Yeah, it was the best film session. Every time when I see Mike, we still laugh.
God,
it was the greatest film session ever, because back then you didn't have, you watched the real game and just went, with a video, and Mike rewound the celebration 20 times. He just kept, not the shot, he just kept rewinding it, showing the guys, you remember they were giving each other high five.
And then somebody falls off the bench.
Yeah, that was Eddie Johnson. That was Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Johnson falls off the bench in laughter. And Antoine Carr and Cliff gives each other a high five. And our film session was 20 minutes of that. So it was.
It wasn't somebody not playing good defense on Bird. It was you guys celebrating Larry Bird.
And Fratello wouldn't let it go. He just kept rewinding. And it was.
I think Bird went by the bench one time, too.
He fell in the bench.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and he called that one. That was the one where he fell in it. He literally said, off the glass into the trainer. And so it was a bad night.
When Larry got on the roll, started shooting the ball, every shot was going in.
Goodbye, she's gone.
I guess the 2-pointer was too close.
When he runs by the bench, he goes, that's a heat check. Just see how hot I am. All right, he runs by Frank Layden, who's the funniest guy in the league. And Frank is coaching, and Larry says to him, hey, Frank, don't you have anybody on that bench who can guard me? He goes, nobody out here can. Frank looked down at the bench and goes, no.
He'll look at you like, hey, what you doing out here? You better call somebody else. I even heard him tell the coach, hey, look, coach, you better get somebody else out here to guard me because I'm killing this guy.
In last year's playoffs, Person was out to make Bird eat his words while adding a few choice comments of his own.
Chuck Person, he definitely has his reputation. During the playoffs, he just went AWOL, and he just went to work.
Chuck and Larry down low, greeting one another once again.
Bird, he has caught fire.
Person.
And look at
Hey, he looked at him like, hey, you can't.
We in my spot.
We
using the crowd to his advantage.
Nah, for real. He just looked that boy.
He looked at the crowd like, y'all do what y'all do. Then bro like, damn, I gotta get back.
Nah, for real.
So he passed
pause on God.
Person didn't dare look at him.
Yeah, it is a little special because I've known Chuck for a while and we've always had run-ins, but it always seems like I get the last word.
Bird's ability to get the final word has made for many a magic moment. And this week, we relive a game when Larry was in rare form and Xavier McDaniel was eager to lend an ear.
Tie game, 13 seconds to play. Celtics basketball, no shot clock.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know I'm going to be waiting.
I'm doing a timeout, I'm going through a play, and all right, this is what we're going to run. All right, then as you get the ball, you go over here, and pass to Kevin, then you go to the corner, then Robert, you come over. Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way? Well, after the timeout, we walked back on the court, and Larry was going down to his position, so he tells Xavier, I'm getting the ball.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to get it right here. I'm going to shoot it right in your face.
10 seconds. 5, and Bird has the basketball. Look out. 2 seconds on the clock.
And, he was like, I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock. And I walked back to the sideline like, damn.
Larry Bird just phenomenal the way that he will contribute in the clutch time.
Larry was complaining to the refs. And I was complaining to the refs. And the next time down the court, it got in my face.
I was up 38-6. That's how I summarize it.
The 84 Olympic team was playing an exhibition game against a bunch of pros, including Larry Bird, and they were in the warm-ups. And a ball bounced down from the college end of the court to the pro end. And Michael Jordan went down to chase it. The ball happened to be picked up by Larry Bird. And Michael went up a few feet away from Larry Bird and held out his hands. And Bird took the ball and fired it back down the court over Jordan's head, as if to say, you're not only not getting this ball, I don't give a damn who you are. Larry Bird knows exactly who this guy is and what's going to happen in the next few years. And he wants to get every edge he can get right now.
I got a pulled hamstring, so I'm not playing tonight. He walks down to me. Man, I'm sorry you're not playing. But he said, I'm going to tell you what. Since you're here, I'm going to put a show on for you. So you just sit back and watch, okay? And I'm like,
Hey, that's crazy.
You're not finna come. knee wrapped all the way up. Oh, damn, you ain't playing. Damn. Look, he walked over. Damn, friend.
Nah, friend is crazy.
Look, now he walked over. Damn, friend, you ain't playing? Being paid. I'm put on a show for you. He probably did.
Nah, he probably gave him for 30.
1,000.
No.
That's my number lately. 1,000.
1,000.
man, get out my face, man. I want to hear that. You know, that's Celtics and the Lakers. Every time he hit one, he look at me.
I remember we were playing Washington in Washington one night, and Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout.
It won't count. It does not count. Boston had called a timeout.
Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot, and I'm going to kick it in.
He told Washington, I'm going to get the ball.
2 seconds left. The Bullets by 1. Aims to Bird. He gets a good shot in the Celtics winner.
Boy, this is something else.
Incredible. Bird wins it at the buzzer.
So yeah, y'all know what it is. Like you said, Larry
Going crazy with the trash talking. I ain't know Larry. I knew he was hooping already, but I ain't know he was trash talking with it though.
Hoop.
Yeah, he got look.
In your ear.
He get your head is a rap. He playing mind games.
You dog water.
Nah.
He ain't saying dog shit. You dog water. Like I would be like, bitch, call me dog water, bitch. I'm angry.
Nah, for real. We going crazy on the court.
I would try to spark him, cuz.
Man, you don't find some of them words was fine words for sure.
That's why your mama in the wheelchair. Like, what? What that got to do with basketball?
Oh, God. Hey, but no, everything working, man. We had to bring another one.
And this was requested too, like we said. So make sure y'all subscribe to this motherfucker, man.
Right now, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and hit that like button, man. Let us know what y'all want to see next in the comments. Put in the comments right now what y'all want to see so we can keep giving the people what's requested, man.
So whatever y'all want, we gonna give it to y'all. Like what you ask and you receive. We got y'all.
We got it. But hey, everything working.